Welcome to Outback Outdoors. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.
Listen up, I've rode through howling hell and wind and snow and rain. I am oblivious to misery and pain, and that iron in your gizzard, it will never go away. So long as you got work to do today, and there's a monster on your back, son, get your guts up off the trail. We got a job to do, and I promise we won't fail. One day you'll learn your scars and all the fearlessness you lack. Don't worry about that ornery Charlie bull. The monster's on your back. There's a monster on your back.
No longer Shadow Creek Ranch. Now we're Outback Outdoors, finally getting to go on a hunt.
We're here hunting antelope in Colorado. This is a tag I've waited, been applying for a number of years. Finally drew it this year, but with demands of work and other commitments in life, I just wasn't going to have the time to go out and scout and set up my own blinds. So I just paid a simple trespass fee. Going through Rocky Mountain ranches, I've had other friends that have hunted here, and everything I understand is a very reputable operation. So we went out this morning and looked over the property. It seemed like it put us on a good water hole. And it just takes a lot of the headaches out of, and a lot of the time and expense of getting your own area set. We got into Craig super late last night, and at 4:30 in the morning, when Dustin's phone was ringing, I knew it couldn't be anything good. Dustin got word that his mother passed away in her sleep last night, and I left it up to Dustin for what he wanted to do, and he wanted to go ahead and sit in the blind today. There's not much he can do for his family, but when you get those calls, it really changes everything. What we have going with the weather, we got a lot of rain here last night. I don't think it's going to be a very productive day on the water hole today. There's rain in the forecast through the end of the week as well. And I know this hunt's going to get cut short. I know Dustin needs to get back to his family. And situations like this, that's what's most important. It was cool seeing that doe and her 2 fawns come into the water. Running out of daylight pretty quickly now. I'd guess we have right about an hour left of light. A lot can happen in an hour, but I think that rain last night really hurt us. And well, at any rate, it's been kind of a bummer day today. I feel guilty sitting here with Dustin, but without knowing where he needed to be or where to go. And we were here. We decided to hunt today. Hopefully, Dustin will be leaving tomorrow morning to go back home for his mother's funeral, and Trev and I'll come back here in a couple days and give it one more effort, I guess. But we know it's a good water hole, and see what that trail camera has to show too on that other blind. We'll leave it there for a couple days till we get back and see what it gathers. But I just love getting close to the animals.
This segment brought to you by Hamsky Archery Solutions, maximizing your accuracy.
Life isn't always fair, and it can be downright hard. We see that with Dustin and the sudden passing of his mom. I'm in the car now heading up to meet Adam to take over the camera duties. Our hearts and prayers are definitely with Dustin and his family. Hopefully I can do what it takes to capture Adam's Colorado Antelope adventure, and Dustin can take care of his family and do what he needs to do. Me like a stone while she said goodbye to the last Red Rock rider. Until he comes back, we'll pray for him, and that's just what family does. It's what Outback Outdoors, we're a team, but we're also family. That's what we do. Rally together. So the adventure continues here in northern Colorado. Midnight run. We followed tracks down through the canyon to 2 lame horses they'd abandoned. So we're sitting here, spit a little bit. We've already seen a couple of bucks in the area. We're hoping this rain holds off. We're gonna sit here and see if we can get lucky.
As you can see, we have a storm coming in. Fortunately, with other commitments in life, we won't be able to make it back out. We'll go give a stalk one last chance, and there's still one last chance. We found a really nice antelope. We're actually running some video on him with the iPhone through this phone adapter that Cabela's makes. And he is really a nice antelope. This is the type of antelope I was hoping to find on this tag. So we're just going to keep an eye on them, try to bed them down and make a stalk.
With a smile, and at a rodeo heaven, that's where I've already been. New York in 57, and I'm a-going there again. So don't expect to find me teary-eyed and broken-hearted. The doc might say I'm dying.
You got this nice buck bedded down. We've just had so much rain, our only option really is to spot and stalk. He's bedded in a pretty good place. We're gonna get the wind set up right and the train set up right and try to move in on him, but it might be a bit prickly experience here. We'll give it our best shot, see how it goes.
Cowboy poems, and I ain't got time for tears. They say a rodeo will kill you, leave you broken down, tired old man. I've been dying for years, I guess, 'cause riding bull son is
Start working our way around these little hills. Just make sure we stay out of sight. Make sure we don't bump into another one.
57, and I'm a-going there again. So don't expect to find me teary-eyed and broken-hearted. The doc might say I'm dying, son. Hell, I'm just getting started. And all them honky-tonk angels, I almost hear them now. And all my rodeo buddies are gonna carry me out. Carry me out.
We had him bedded right here. He must have got up to feed. Just need more wind to cover our noise. I think just our feet hitting the ground. He could hear us when we were only 50 yards away when he first picked up his head. I kept getting ranges and adjusting my Tommy Hawk for the range, but he never presented me a full broadside shot. Well,
There again. So don't expect to find me teary-eyed and broken-hearted. The doc might say I'm dying, son. Hell, I'm just getting.
This segment brought to you by Gold Tip, the toughest arrow you'll ever shoot.
We're just getting ready for our 2013 hunting season with Outback Outdoors. The team has some great hunts. I'm getting ready in a couple days to go on my Nevada archery antelope hunt. So I'm picking up some supplies that I'll need. We're heading into the backcountry on a number of hunts, and this is a place to pick them up.
There's a voice inside that says run away. They won't even know you're gone. I'm a wildcat in a cage today, thinking about the places I could be.
Well, this is the fourth trip coming in here scouting, and each time I come in knowing that it's August, it's going to be hot, I always bring, an extra gallon or two of water so I can stash up here.
In the land of eagles, let my soul unwind. It's my Rocky Mountains that you can't take from me. Let me find myself in the high
was pretty successful. It was the 4th trip in there, and I did see one other buck that I hadn't seen before. You know, trail cameras got pretty beat up by the wild horses, which is a big problem up there. But it was nice to see those 4 bucks running together. There were a few does around, but there's still water in the hole, which I'm pretty happy about because it's pretty darn hot out here. And if there's a little bit of water, it's going to keep them in that basin. So we got a couple more days. I'm pretty fired up. I'll be hunting one day, and then South Cox will be coming in the evening with his wife, and we'll make a game plan from there. So 2013 Nevada Archery Antelope.
This segment brought to you by Hoyt. Get serious, get Hoyt.
I just got done with a beautiful wedding at the Thunderbird Lodge in Lake Tahoe. It's August 3rd. My opening day for Archery Antelope starts right now. Let's go antelope hunting.
Like a warm summer wind, the taste of high mountain rain falling sweet off her cheeks, somewhere between pleasure and pain, when that old memory speaks.
Well, Wade McCammond and I are heading in for our 2013 kickoff for this hunting season. We've got archery antelope in the backcountry. We've got about a 2-hour hike to get to camp. We'll be doing it in the dark, which is nice because it's a lot cooler right now. And tomorrow morning we'll be right at it.
Wade and I got in here into the camp about 10 o'clock last night. It took us 2 hours to hike in. It was tough in the fact that we couldn't, it was really dark last night, so we used headlights coming up over the top. You can see all around, so wherever the animals are, they can see every hillside. So you really gotta sneak your way in.
Love to the sound of the wild Weber River. So much time gone, I'm still living on the edge.
Spotted a couple antelope out here to our south.
Looking down from this bridge, it's the high rolling water, catching the high mountain rain. It disappears down the canyon, I'll never see.
Wait, there's a buck coming in.
The sun falls down. I drive to this place in the canyon. Think of love, hear the sound of the wild Weber River. The wild Weber River.
We've probably looked this video over, 10 dozen times, and the nice thing about having a camera running is that you can see what happens, and it happens so fast, and we're able to just slow it down enough. But where I was aiming right behind the shoulder, upon the shot, he does drop down, about 4 or 5 inches by the time, from the sound of the shot to the time that that the arrow impacts him, and like Wade just said, he it's not pretty, but it put him down, top of the lungs, bottom of the spine, and I'm just thankful that it didn't hit that dead zone in there. Geez, that was crazy. That was a good day, buddy.
That was good.
A lot of scouting trips in here, a lot of.
Yeah, you have your time invested in here. This wasn't a let's show up once and let's do this. It was you've been in here 3 or 4 times. You brought in the blind. You brought in water. Scouted it out. You knew which put a trail camera in. You knew which goats were here, which pronghorn bucks were here, and we were seeing them.
Yeah,
the ones you'd seen. So it's not. It didn't start off easy and didn't didn't finish easy.
Listen up, I've rode this mountain.
What a great way to start out the 2013 archery season. Team Outback Outdoors. This was the first kickoff hunt, archery antelope here in Nevada. Thanks for watching this episode of Outback Outdoors. We'll see you on the next hunt.
A monster is hiding around a tree. Well, the monster's on your back, son. Better try to understand. The cowboy that you're fighting now was born to this here land. One day you'll learn your scars and all the fearlessness you lack. Don't worry about the things that you can't see. The monster's on your back. There's a monster on your back.
Thanks for watching Outback Outdoors. We encourage you to comment below, and as always, like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.